Well, it was developed in an emerging market context, exactly with a view to dealing with all the turbulence in emerging market environments. There's social inequality, are human capital deficits, social inequality and socio-cultural inequality leads to a lack of opportunity in terms of schooling, proper schooling, etc., and so on, and therefore an assessment that bypasses a reliance on traditional schooled skills and schooled content as much as possible would seem to be the answer to identifying a person's basic potential, capacity, or ability in such environments. There are significant human capital deficits, also in terms of obviously and particularly a skilled workforce, a trained and skilled workforce. And if there are capital deficits of a human nature, then it makes sense to try and look for or audit for talent in terms of assessment instruments that can dig beyond the traditional deficiencies that people have experienced in such environments. So that again is what the CNT was aimed for, and to specifically address these kinds of deficits in emerging market environments. Lots of political risk in such environments, lots of ambiguity, shifts, changes. CNT looks at the person's ability to deal with ambiguity, shifts and changes, and therefore relevant again to such emerging market environments. Lots of economic volatility, and what one tries to do in dealing with these shifting and changing contexts that people operate under is to develop a scientifically based, reliable measure of potential with good validity for the construct it is supposed to assess. If one looks at the technical details on the CNT and things like a technical report about the CNT, then such evidence has been found, and it is significantly less biased than traditional mental or intellectual ability tests. But it isn't, of course, equal to such tests or the same as such tests. It is a measure of potential and a person's ability to deal with and potential to deal with ambiguity, and whether the person is flexible in that regard or requires a need for structure in problem solving.